5 projects that budgetary allocation of 421 million that did not take off. Can you get the breakdown of the same projects?
Given time, Chair, we will provide that breakdown. We'll give you a list.
Chair,
Yes, Senator.
small question. CEC Finance. Did you have a meeting with the OAG, incoming meetings, exit meetings? When they raised this issue, did you interrogate and understand what they were looking for?
Yes, we did.
So why were you presenting this report to us, which does, you see, the only way we can quantify the amount of money that you've spent in Lamu County, there has to be a resonant response by the projects which exist, either finished or not finished. You understand that?
Yes.
So why didn't you give us the list?
We regret for that. We'll submit immediately.
I think, Chair, that's your call.
A list of complete projects, stall projects that did not take off for 421 million and 48. Do you have that itemized list that totals to the actual budget of 796,387,920 shillings? Itemized, not per department, itemized like an ECD center, a water pan, a market, or a road. Is there itemized documents, itemized projects? Do you have that list?
We will provide Honorable Chair.
You know, you are
Kindly give us
overstretching
time.
my magnanimity. The day is still young.
Kindly give us time, we'll provide.
Governor, you know you are the one who has taken oath. How long has been your CC finance survey?
2 years.
2 years.
Yes.
You know there are people who have gone home after serving only 2 years. Are you aware?
Very much.
Yes. So maybe Senator, are there any stall projects you are aware of when you are, you know, about? Are there MCS? Did we invite MCS? Which Clark Yam?
Yes, Honorable Chair, we invited the County Assembly, but we did not receive a confirmation.
We didn't receive.
Yes.
Senator, are you aware of maybe a number of projects that maybe they are stalled or you have come across while you are in your county?
Chair, I'm a little bit amazed of the kind of amount of money that we are talking about. We are talking about 706 million. That is a lot of money. That, and I fail to understand the reason as to why the executive was not able to provide the list or to explain the queries that were raised by the Auditor Generals. So my point is, Chair, the executive had a lot of time to provide and try to exonerate themselves from this allegation from the auditor, if you may call it an allegation from the Auditor General's office. So I really don't understand the reason as to why we should continue with this issue, bearing in mind that a lot of money has been lost. Where are we headed? They are asking for more time. They are asking that they be given more time. I am of an opinion that this committee, through your indulgence, Chair, you intervene on this issue because this is a very serious issue that needs a serious investigation, including the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, so that we are able to ascertain exactly where is this money that the Auditor General is actually talking about.
I think members, that's a valid interest. Maybe Senator Okoiti Okia Umtata Andrew, who was to be a priest, can you go on record and maybe make your observation?
Yes, Honorable Chair, Honorable members of the Senate, Your Excellency the Governor and your delegation, my name is Okio Mtato Koiti, a Senator and a member of this committee. You are most welcome.
Thank you, Senator Okoiti Umtata.
If I may comment, I think this issue of documentation really should not be taking up our time, and I agree with the Senator of Lamu, and I endorse what you have said. I think just a question of not taking your work seriously. That's why you end up with this kind of petty issues consuming our time.
So, so I direct as follows. Governor, can you just repeat this? You have given departmentals. This 796, the actual budget, 796 million plus worth of projects. Is it possible to itemize each and every project?
Yes, it is, Chair.
And the status, whether it's
And I
complete?
think, let me also clarify.
Yes.
The auditors did not indicate that there was any money lost.
No, I've not come there.
No, the Senator of Lamu is thinking that there is money lost. The money is there.
He's not thinking. If a project is not complete, is not started over and has been allocated, the probability of loss is very high. Unless you can give us an audit version of itemized where the projects.
That we can provide. And one of the problems is late disbursements of funds. This is one of the biggest problems that we have. Like now, we are in November, and the last disbursement we received was for the month of August. Right now, there are no projects ongoing because we just don't have the finance with us.
Maybe before I make a ruling, Senator Okiomtat and then Onyonka, you can come on board.
This idea of no money is lost needs to be understood in context. You are not given money to keep. You are supposed to deliver services. People need services, that's why the money is given. So when the money sits in a bank, the money is lost. The people are not getting the services that they are entitled to. So the money is not at the end in itself. So we really want to get real time, because if you are given 10 shillings today and you don't utilize it with inflation and all that, then you'll be losing money. And then people who want the service delivered also lose out. And so the loss is quantifiable in different terms than just money. So let us not look at money as just having the money. Maybe the parable of talents, if you remember it, where some guys were given and they just kept and took it back, but others went and did other things with it. So let us look at money in terms of service delivery. The people are missing service, and the money, if money has been given by the taxpayer, it should go to the cost which it's required. If it doesn't go to the cost in real time, then losses are being incurred, even if you hold on to the exact cash. That's what, Chair.
Your Excellency, Governor, me, I see it a little different. Our job is to listen to what the technocrats tell us is happening in Lamu, because we have not even come there. And the Auditor General's office has told us that there is 796 million shillings which has been allocated through your CIDP onto various projects. All that this committee wanted is for you to give us which projects were allocated when, how much money that these projects have spent since then, and then you can tell us that some of the projects which are stuck is because the funds have not come. Then for us, we have no issues. But right now, what you have tabled for us is a story that I cannot verify. As your senator, I cannot stand and say what the governor of Lamu has brought with the team is that this 700 million is actually accounted for and it has worked, and yes, there could be the small issues in there. So I am supporting your senator that. Can we please get a report on all these projects, how much money has been spent there, and if possible, pass it through the Auditor General. They will then tell us in reality where we are. That's the challenge I see.
I think, Senator Onyonga, you are giving Solomonic advice today, which is unusual, but you are doing a good job. I think that's the best advice. OAG, have you visited any project in Lamu before you came here?
No, sir. No, not very.
So, Governor, you know what we wanted is very simple, and I want to simplify. If you tell us there is AMU, there is an ECT center, what is the status complete? Even counties bring pictures sometimes to prove that some of their projects. Because if you tell us an ECT center in Beketoni, there is one complete or ongoing or stalled. we would have used that one to develop basis. But now that there is a departmental, it is very unfortunate we cannot tell the difference. And the report you have there, I don't know, you said you have, is that one itemized or it's just on departmental? The one you are referring to. Is it item by item or is it departmental? Can you table, I just see if we can accept quickly before I make the ruling? So that we move members. Yeah, just bring it for a glance. I have not given you opportunity to table. I just want to see. Because this is close to 800 million. We really, and Governor, the explanation of lawfulness, effectiveness of use of funds. The fact that the project is not complete within specified time, with the inflation, the money is lost and the value for that project is not given to the people of Lamu or Kenyans. Thank you. Yeah, this one you should have forwarded to OAG. How many projects are these, Governor? These 249, what? Is it what amount paid, you have paid 651 million? Is that the position? The amount paid, I can see here. The amount paid, I can see you have paid 1.6. So this is the challenge because the OAG cannot prove, the committee cannot, we cannot go through this. So I direct as follows: in the next 14 days, provide the status of all these projects that in total at that time had been 796 million plus on 78 projects of 421 million, 75 who are ongoing, 421 million which did not take off, so we treat it as stall, and 48 projects which were complete. And in the next 1 month, the ESCC to give view the feasibility of these projects, just to find out if there were any financial impropriety on this matter. So, Governor, I will give you the next 14 days to table this. You have no table. I was just skimming through. This is your document. This is a strange document. Can you give it back to the Governor? Yeah. And then please provide everything, status of completion, even pictures. We accept. So directed, let's move to pending bills, Governor. How many pending bills do you have today? As at now, you don't have to read.
As of now, 49 million.
Pending bill?
Yes.
Oh, you are doing very well. Did you receive the Senate resolution on payment of pending bills?
Yes, we did.
Okay, let's proceed. Now we go to 1.0, failure to submit financial statement. Is this one done?
Yes, it is done, Chair.
Okay, let's move to the next, compensation of employees, 2.1, irregular increment of staff salaries. This
It's okay, Chair.
So it was irregular.
Yes.
2.2, payment of salaries outside IPPD system.
Yes, they have provided the additional information required.
How many governors of today are all employees of Lamu County in IPPD, Integrated Personnel Payroll Database?
Maybe ask the
Yeah, I had somebody of HR
HR.
or County Secretary either. Can you assist me with the mic? Yes, go and record everybody in IPPD, all employees of Lamu County.
Yes, through the chair, not all the employees of the Lamu County government are through IPPD. And
how many are not in IPPD?
We have temporary employees totaling to 4.